Alright guys, just a little preview of the Manchester United game against Sunderland tomorrow. I think it's 4 p.m. And how do I feel the game will go, and the team news and everything? Well, firstly I'll talk about the team news. The team news is quite bad at the moment. We've got a lot of injuries. There seems a whole host of players out, and I'm not really sure who's going to play, so the team that I give will probably be completely different to whatever Van Gaal actually goes for. And I would go with David in goal, as usual. At the back, I would go with Blackett again, because it looks like Johnny Evans is out injured still. Then I would go with Smalling and Jones again. Then it's tricky. I probably would go with Ashley Young again, because I don't know really who else to put there. Then on the other side I would probably go with Januzaj, although he's not really a wing back, but he was about our best threat. When we changed to they changed the formation in the second half, he looked a lot more better, depending on if he does keep the three at the back, which I feel he will, with the two wing backs. And then in the middle, I would go with Fletcher and probably Cleverly, because he could make a shock and play Nick Powell, who I would prefer, but I just don't think he will. I'd probably go with Cleverly, because I don't know. I'm not really sure who else is available. Herrera's injured, Fellaini's injured. No, I don't want to play Fellaini. I want to play Fellaini. I mean, there's not a lot in the midfield. I mean, we could play Jones in midfield, but I don't think he will, because there's not enough centre halves unless he changes the formation. So I just don't know what he's going to go for. He'll probably then play Robin van Persie, Wayne Rooney, and Juan Mata just behind. But I'm not really sure. I mean, Van Persie may be on the bench. I mean, Jesse Lingard's injured still now for a few weeks. I mean, Danny Welbeck's injured, I think, and now he's told him he can leave. Hernandez has been absolutely horse shit for us lately. I mean, God, when he started, he's just not been up to it. So I feel he'll probably be on the bench. I would probably have James Wilson on the bench as well, if he's fit. But that's pretty much my team. I mean, we haven't really got a lot of players to pick from. On the plus side, it looks like obviously Di Maria is going to probably fit into the team soon. Hopefully, if the deal gets concluded up, which I hope it does. And well, Sunderland do pose a threat to us. I mean, this game's not going to be easy by all means. I mean, no Premier League game now is easy. I mean, we've seen so far this season, I don't think there's been one threat. There hasn't been one thrashing so far. Really think 3-1's been about the biggest scoreline. So it's not going to be an easy game. I'm not expecting us to win easy. I never said that against Swansea. I went for a 2-1 to Manchester United against Swansea. But in this game, I'm afraid I may upset some Manchester United fans, but I'm probably going to go for a 1-1 draw, maybe just to sneak it 2-1. But with all the injuries out and a lack of signings and depth in the squad, I'm just not so sure we're going to win. Maybe we might get a 2-2 or something draw, but I just really don't think that this squad's up to it. It's really declined. I mean, Anderson is still there, but I just wouldn't play him tomorrow. He's just terrible. There's just not a lot of good players left in the team. I know this used to be a title winning team, but it's 2 years on now. Even Ferguson now wouldn't be able to do a lot with this team. I mean, last season he probably would have finished up in the top 3 or 4 team, probably third or something. But now you just can't do a lot with this team. No manager would. You could have the best managers, 3 or 4 best managers all together, and they'd struggle to get a win with this team against any good quality opposition anyway. And yeah, so that's the team news that I feel should play tomorrow with the resources we've got. I'm going to probably just sneak for maybe a 2-1 or something, or 1-1, or I think probably a draw might be. But if we can get a couple more signings in and get some players back fit, I think we'll do a lot. I think we'll do a lot better than this. It is only the start of the season. I know we don't want to drop points early on, but Sunderland really do pose a threat. They've got some good quality players really in their team. They were a lot better than we thought when we played them last year. They beat us a couple of times, so you never know what's gonna happen. Every game in this Premier League is a tough game. I mean, you can't get it easy. I mean, but as soon as Gus Poyet come in last year, they played a lot better than when they were under Di Canio. I mean, it was absolutely terrible for them under him. But they did improve, although they did have a slump under Gus Poyet last year, but they still stayed up, and I feel that they'll definitely be safe this year. I feel they're going to give us a tough game tomorrow, and I'm just fingers crossed that we can get that win and start shooting back up the table, because one defeat, I mean, everyone's wrote us off for the title, which really is good if we've been wrote off for the title. Got no pressure on us to win the title now. People are saying we can't win the title. I mean, if we go out and sign another couple of world-class players, Vidal maybe, or I don't know who else we could, I mean, we might sign, but if we do go out and sign another couple of quality players, then you never know, we may still be dark horses. But at the moment, I'm just hoping for a top 4 finish this year. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again after the game for my match reaction.